Look what arrived in the mail for me just in time for the Thanksgiving season. Subway sent me some coupons that is good for throughout the holidays during this Thanksgiving and Christmas season. So, not going to waste any time. Going to cut me out a coupon to take with me today. No need to get one for the sandwiches though. I'm just going to get me a cookie to eat after I'm done with the sandwich, because I got good plans to talk about the cold cut combo today, which is all turkey based, which is perfect for the month of Thanksgiving. So without further ado, I think we'll go check it out. See how good it is. See what other people had to say about it. Let's do a deep dive into the cold cut combo from Subway. Sound good to you? Yeah, I like the sound of that very much. Today, we are going to do a deep dive into one of Subway's oldest, most famous subs. Used to be on their $5 footlong menu. We're going to get into all of that as well. It's going to be the topic of today's discussion as we do a deep dive into Subway's cold cut combo. There's a lot to unpack with this particular sandwich. Good thing we got those coupons, even though this should still be one of the cheapest subs on the menu. We're going to see how much it costs. I will not be using the coupon I cut today for the cold cut, since it's a cheaper sub. I will be using this right here, a free cookie with any purchase, because them Subway cookies are banging. Alright, so here is the deal. We got the cold cut combo right here, and we're going to do our investigation here into this cold cut combo. We're using the computer today because I got some things pulled up I want to get into. So turns out that cold cut combo was one of the old $5 footlongs you could get all the time. People have short memories, especially when it comes to Subway. They did not have every sub on the menu as a $5 footlong. They only had a select few. We'll get into some of them as the week goes along, and we'll get to use some more of those coupons. But the cold cut combo was one that was $5 all the time, and I think they only had like maybe 3 or 4 subs that were $5 year round, when the rest of them, they had the month of September where they had all of their subs on their menu just about were $5 footlongs for at least a month. So, this was one of their first $5 footlongs, and got the receipt right here for this cold cut combo. Before taxes, this sub is now $6.89. $6.89 with taxes in my particular area. Yours will vary wherever you live, because government's greedy from the local to the top level, right? It wound up costing me $7.58, but the sales price is $6.89 now. So, with that being said, it still hasn't gone up quite $2 over that $5 price tag, so it's still, listen, it turns out, I've got it pulled up right here. You can dig in it, do your own investigation if you want to, but the cold cut combo and all of the $5 footlongs were canceled on November 1st, 2014. So that is over 10 years ago now. As of a few days ago, it's over 10 years ago. it's time to move on past the $5 footlong. The economy is crazy, and the way people view the world now, I don't look for it to get any better. There are ways to make it better, but I don't have faith in humanity. And it is election day, by the way, ironically enough. So we got a good looking sandwich here. I mean, a very good looking sandwich. There we go. Very fresh. Very well made sandwich. And I got mine with onions, pickles, black olives, lettuce, banana pepper, and jalapeno. And I got that garlic aioli. The meat on the cold cut combo is very thin. I mean, it's a good tasty sub. But here's where people screw up when they're talking about a cold cut combo. They like to compare this to an Italian sub, which it does have some Italian implementations to it, but this is not a true Italian sub. The reason why, if you investigate before you go talking about a sub such as the cold cut combo, you would realize that all of the products on the cold cut combo are turkey based. Turkey bologna, turkey ham, turkey salami. There is no turkey pepperoni on it. It's basically one meat that makes it Italian-esque. But yeah, I mean, the ham, I guess, is made from turkey to mimic ham, because that can't be true ham, right? A wise man once said, if you don't get enough vegetables on your sub at Subway, that is your fault, not theirs. They do a count on things like their tomato as it goes across. If you're getting a sub that's only got 2 tomatoes on it, then that's your fault. Make them do their job. Remember that old movie? What was it? With Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. I can't remember, but Joe Pesci was in there with them, and he said they never go to the drive-thru. Never go to the drive-thru. They at the drive-thru. You at the drive-thru. He wound up with a tuna. Oh, that was funny. Good movies, good times. But yeah, this is not a true Italian. I watch reviewers make that mistake, and I just shake my head. They don't put any effort or any research into it. It's almost like you might go there to get the cheapest sub that you can get, because, like I said, if it's $6.89 for me, then what'd I say? Yeah, $6.89 for me, then they're going to go there because they want to trash Subway on purpose, you know, and then, of course, they're going to get the cheapest sub to do that. You don't see them doing that with the Beast at the price that thing cost. Yeah, like I said, all of their subs were not always $5 footlongs. They only had a few of them that were, and this was one of them. And it's still a cheap enough sub in these days and times. That was 10 years ago. 10 years ago. So for them to only go up $1.68 on this one, that should be a telltale right there. All you need to know. We're just discussing the facts today. Only the facts. Let's see, what else are we going to discuss today since we're doing a deep dive into this. I think we've pretty much covered everything except for how delicious this thing is. Man, this thing is good. I got it with salt, pepper, oil, and vinegar, and that new garlic aioli, and man. Yeah, you can't compare this to an Italian sub at Jersey Mike's. Not the cold cut. Subway has real Italian subs in there. It's called the Italian BMT. That's actually made with meats that are not turkey based. The pepperoni is actually made of beef, so is the salami. And the ham is real pork ham. That is the Italian sub at Subway. The proper one. Look, if you're going to compare the two from Jersey Mike's and Subway, just make sure you do it right. Another thing too is I see people get this one because it's cheap, $6 and 89 cents. They get it and want to bash Subway, because it's a cheaper sub to do. Let me see you do that with the Beast, one of their more expensive subs. Tell us why you don't like the Beast. They're Italian that actually compares to Jersey Mike's. Tell us why you don't like it compared to that one. Do you not want to spend the money? You want to review food? You got to at least, do it right. Got to do it right, folks. There is no half. I ain't gonna say it. Look at that onion. That is fresh right there. Crispy, crunchy onion. Just like they pulled it out of the garden today. But, yeah. Another thing about the cold cut combo is it is the only meat sub that Subway does not slice on the slicer now. Yes, Subway slices all their other subs, except for this one. And there might be some reasoning behind that, some good reasoning behind why they don't. First of all, like I said, this is all turkey-based meats. Meaning, if people have the alpha-gal syndrome, if you look that up, it's a meat allergy that is developed by getting bit by the Lone Star tick. It is a growing epidemic here in the United States. It is spreading like crazy. And it's actually in other parts of the world as well. You have to look it up and research it. I've seen on forums where people can actually handle this sandwich because it's turkey based that have the alpha-gal allergy. And that is a very positive thing because alpha-gal can be life-threatening to some. It can be anywhere from severe to mild. I have it. I have the alpha-gal, but mine's mild. I can tolerate red meat as long as I don't eat it like a lot of it. And the worst thing it does to me is it makes me break out with a rash and itch. But as long as I eat a burger, I can have a burger every now and then. As long as I'm not eating burgers every day or eating 2 or 3 in a day, I'm good. I'm good. But some people, it's so severe that they can't even have their food touch the surface of where red meat has been. So with Subway bringing this out, pre-packaged the way they do, it never touches the slicer that any of the other meat could have touched to cross-contaminate it, which is safe for people with that type of food allergy. I'm only discussing the facts with you, folks. Man, I can't believe how fresh the bread is. I mean, it is fresh today. Not crumbly, you know. It can't be crumbly if Subway's not doing it right. This is a good sandwich. If you go to Subway and this is the only sandwich that you claim you like, though, you are missing out. And that's just period. All there is to it. You are missing out on some really good food there. This is a starter sandwich. And unless you got the allergy we just discussed, this would be a starter sandwich for, you know, if you wanted to take your kid to Subway, you know, and you say, oh, this is your first experience at Subway. You might not want to overwhelm them with the overpowering taste of salami and pepperoni and all that together to start with, or something like this. This is a good, mild, not so spicy sandwich. It's a starter sandwich is what it is, and it's also, you know, good for the rest of your life as well. It would definitely be in my top 5 for Subway. Jersey Mike's on a whole other level when it comes to their hot subs. We can't even discuss hot subs between the two because, yeah, the one I had last week at Jersey Mike's, that Big Kahuna, my opinion, that is their best sandwich, period. This is a good sandwich for the value, for sure. If you liked it for the $5 price tag, you'll like it for the $6.89 price tag. Like I said, Subway quit. Subway quit the $5 footlong on November 1st, 2014. That was 10 years ago, people. It's time to move past that. Like I said, so since they're doing it now for $6.89, that's pretty good for it not to even go up completely $2 whole in 10 years since they had to stop it. Who was president in 2014? Who's president now? Just saying. Inflation. Everybody wants the $5 footlong back. How bad do you want it back? How bad do you want it back? We'll find out soon. Alright, folks. I'm going to get off here before I get myself in trouble. This has been Melvin Marvin's deep dive into the cold cut combo from Subway. So until next time, Melvin Marvin.